Yeah, sure. All right,
Take care of
let's go,
that.
bounty hunter.
Don't forget to get my knife.
We're looking for the gateway to the slums, I guess. Look, it shouldn't be too far. Listen, just follow the waypoint.
The man said
why you're
6
wearing
feet,
that fancy
please.
Suit, isn't it? I mean, it's got the augmented reality thing on it,
Man,
right?
I already know it's that because I spent so long trying to find what you call it.
Hey, kid, excuse me, can we get our, we need to make our way into the slums, please?
No. Hold on. So you really want to get into the slums, huh? Then settle a bet for us.
Come on, don't make him answer this.
All right, let's go.
I want to know.
It's fine, we'll help.
Okay, great. If you saw us at the bar, which of us would you ask out?
What?
This feels like a trap. I'd rather not say.
Come on, you gotta answer. It's a hypothetical.
Neither one of y'all. I ain't going nowhere with neither one of y'all.
Just give us like your gut instinct. Come on.
Don't be afraid. We can take it.
I guess the red guy.
Whoa, seriously?
Okay, come on. You don't gotta say that just to make him feel better. He's a big boy. He can take it if you think he's way uglier than me.
No. They said me. They picked me, dude. They picked me, not you. They picked me. They said I was Hunter, not you.
Well, it's true. Look at you. I'm not a liar, man. I never lied in my life. I look at you and I see filth.
No, well, that's not what they said.
Oh
They said
my
They picked
gosh.
me. They said I was Hunter. Didn't you say that?
Listen, we're not switching around here. We picked the red guy. That's the direction we're moving in.
Thank you. Thank God. Thank you so much for that change. I really thought you were gonna flake on me. Thank you.
No, fuck you. Change your mind right now. Pick me instead. This is insane. I am so much hotter.
You need to chill out. All right, they picked me, and that's final. That's a final pick. If you want to throw a fit, do it on your own time. Just let me have this one time, man. Hey,
Yeah.
Thanks for being honest. Look, don't tell anyone, but you can go through my door anytime you want from now on. All right, little secret. Free passage in and out of the slums.
You know the
Wow,
vibes.
thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
You have no idea how helpful that is.
Well, my door's locked forever. You made an enemy today.
I think we handled that as best we could, you know?
We don't care about no blue enemies. Alright, we're gonna do this mission and then
I've never been topside.
Oh, Lord.
discover one location in the slums.
Oh, it's a topsider.
Not interested.
Hey, oh my god, I broke my fucking leg coming down that pipe. Be careful.
Sorry to hear that.
Dang, boy. And let's see if it runs a little smoother after I change those settings. Hey, it took a long time to load, didn't it?
Well, look what we got here. Fresh meat. Hey there, fresh meat.
What?
Welcome to the slums, fresh meat.
Oh boy, here we go. Fucking kid.
What's wrong, fresh?
Whoa, what are you doing? Come on,
Man,
he's
he shouldn't
just a
have pushed
kid.
me.
Don't shoot him.
Oh, you don't want to shoot me just because your gun said not to, just because you're your little gun.
I am not shooting a kid.
Go ahead, do it. Shoot me, fresh meat. Shoot me. Ah, you shot me, I'm dead.
All right there, are you happy now? Wow, I didn't think we'd be allowed to kill him. Normally, killing children in games isn't allowed, but he's dead. We killed this kid.
Sure
Are you
did.
happy now?
Attention,
We killed the
Blood City
kid.
citizen.
The kid is dead.
You are wearing an unregistered bounty.
Shit, we gotta take down these drones.
Oh. Alright, Durashield pickup. Your bounty suit will automatically regenerate your vitals after being damaged. Durashield pickups can be dropped by enemies and will give your suit some bonus protection on top of your normal health. Appreciate it. Look at this.
So it finally happened. Someone killed my son.
Your son?
Yep, the kid up there who always calls everyone fresh meat.
We are so sorry.
Oh,
Listen, don't
dang.
get used to that. We're not killing any more kids. I'm drawing the line, so savor it, enjoy it. It happened. Tuck it away in the old memory book.
No, it's fine. He was 30 years old, so don't feel too bad.
Dang.
30 years old is still adolescence for our species, but it's...
Hey, you can't pass through here. It's 9 tours. Hey, what are you doing? You can't do that. Hey, what's that fuck? Holy shit, you just killed Jason. Jason's dead.
Oh,
Don't care
shit,
about none of
here we
that.
go. We're gonna have to kill some of these torque foot soldiers to prove ourselves around here. These people
Let's
think
go.
we're weak. Not on my watch.
What are you, some kind of bounty hunter? The slums are full, asshole. Yeah, this is not our
Yeah, I am a bounty
Shit,
hunter.
they're shooting at us. Go, shoot back. Come on, shoot back.
It's so easy to kill you. Nine-Torg trained us real good. We're the toughest enemies.
Come do it then. Come do it then.
Kill you, okay?
I ain't let you do jack.
That's it for me.
Let you meet your maker.
I wanted to marry one of the
They were right. Life sucks.
Life sucks. Yeah. Shooting my gun.
They were right.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
Shooting
we
my
got
gun.
them all. Usually these Torgs aren't so hostile. Something must be going on. Let's look around for somebody who can help us.
You look like somebody that can help.
I'm so lonely over here. I got all this great information. Hello there, friend. Can I help you?
Yeah, you can help me.
Do you know how we can get to Nine Torg?
Buddy, all I know is fish, and I barely know fish. But let's just pretend there's a laundromat you can sneak through to get to Sludge Works over there.
Are we pretending, or is there really a laundromat?
Come on, kid, take the hint. Either we're pretending, or Nine Torg's goons kill me for squealing.
Okay, I got it. We're pretending.
Oh, Christ, just follow that path along the sludge.
Alright.
Hey, thanks for the info, wise fisherman. We'll see you later.
Have a good day now.
Alright, so it's a
you want
line.
to see a cool party trick I used to do? Aim me at those platforms. Come on, give it a shot. It'll be fun.
This one? Oop. This don't look like a platform. This one? This one? I guess that's what you talk about. I don't know. We gotta go through the laundromat. How we gonna get through the laundromat?
Did you see how fun that was? I call it my glob shot. It comes out of my trick hole. All Gatlians have a different kind of trick hole. Yes! Oh, God, I could do this all day. Doesn't this fucking rule? God, I love spewing big gloopy globs.
They talking about platform. They should have just said. Gene sent me a message. Okay.
Come on, you got this. Whoa, perfect shot. You fucking nailed
Oh,
it.
shoot.
How sick was that? Whew, okay, I gotta recharge. It
Gotta
doesn't take
check
too
all
long, but
abilities
it's
charged
long
when
there's
someone-
enemies
when you're in
nearby, you know,
combat.
my body gets too tense. It's like trying to piss when someone's watching, you know? Exterminated.
Yeah. When I'm jumping on a gap, jumping in a gap, hey, jumping, shoot them till they go, you already know, shoot them till they go, shoot enemies that have been launched with Kenny Glock shot in.
Try it one more time.
Shoot enemies that have been launched with Kenny's glove shot in the air to Juggernaut.
I always hated Alien Ant Farm.
Oh, my shield broke.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. We're dying. We're getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
Hey, well, don't shoot the hook bug. That's probably somebody's pet.
Oh, my bad.
We're a little. I feel like we might just. Please don't kill me, please.
It looks like he was die clean only.
Ants have inside.
This man said die clean only.
Let's keep moving.
Hey, careful with the merchandise.
Hold up a bit. Let's listen.
Line up and everything. They're gonna be here any minute. Just pay information.
Oi, fuck you! I'm sick of this. I want to tear through someone's
I ain't get the
guts.
juggler.
I think they're talking about Gene's knife.
Ah, fuck you!
Got it, freak. We've had enough of your bullshit.
Yeah.
Huh? Who's there? Who are you?
Big
Hey,
Daddy.
hello there, friends.
Oh, I think it's the buyer.
Hey, are you the buyer?
Yeah, we're here to buy a knife. You guys are selling a knife, yeah?
Oh, perfect. You're really late. We were starting to get worried.
Just go with it. No shooting.
What's up, y'all?
Alright, here's the product. A genuine talking knife. I gotta be honest with you, he's a real piece of shit.
He's extremely violent. He basically only talks about wanting to kill people in very disturbing ways.
Fuck you! I'm gonna carve out your anal cavity. Make it 3 times as big. Your shit's just gonna drop right out of there.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking.
Oh, fuck yes! Thank you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Knifey. Now use me. Use
Oh
me.
my
Let
God.
me fucking stab. Oh, fuck yes! Fuck yes!
Oh.
I need more stabbing. Hey, you. Listen. Point me at your raw, fleshy little tummy and jab me right into there. Let's get all those guts torn up. Let's
Hold
see
on.
that fucking red goop spill out. I can't stop now.
That's a pass for us. Is this really the knife Gene was talking about?
Gene? Did you just say Gene? Okay, change of plans. Bring me to Gene so I can fucking decapitate him!
Wait, what?
Oh
Why?
my
He said us to
gosh.
rescue you.
Oh, that's rich. There's no way I'm forgiving him, though, for leaving me with that fucking Nine-Torg. He's dead to me!
Huh? You know Nine-Torg? We're trying to kill her.
Oh, perfect! Finally, we're on the same page! Let's kill Nine-Torg, then Gene!
Let's
Okay,
get it.
definitely Nine-Torg, but let's put a pin in the whole Gene thing. How do we get out of here?
With my tether ability! I'm more than just a knife, you racist! I can tether
Wow.
too! Look up and latch on!
Press LB to attach to magnetic objects.
Yeah, there we go! Fucking cool, right? You gotta use me to swing across this sludge. Oh, fuck yeah! Not as good as stabbing, but still pretty good.
Well, all right. Where to next?
The Sludge Works processing plant. Nine-Torg was talking about some traitor she had to deal with. Probably another one of her clones.
Let's go.
5-Torg or 6-Torg or whatever. I don't know. There's too many now. There's too many Torgs.
How many clones are there?
Who the fuck cares? Stop thinking so hard and just look for the big Sludge Works sign. I want to stab somebody.
He said don't listen to anything he
lock
says.
locks. Use me. I can open those fuckers up real good. And there's loot inside for you too. Win-win. Yes.
Appreciate it. Oh.
So you mentioned that Gene gave you to Nine-Torg?
Cave? Try gambling me away in a game of space poker? That sack of shit? Can't wait to stab all 3 of his fucking eyes. Even
Dang.
the wonky one. Especially the wonky one. Hate that one.
Dang. That boy angry.
You again.
What's up?
Stabbable. Use me on him. I want blood.
Come on, I got you.
Yes, God, do this every time. Never fire your Gatlian again. Please, just use me for killing now. Making a 90 only any % run.
Oh, hey, there's some Gatterall. That'll fill me back up. Whoa! Thank Jesus. Okay, feed me that Gatterall, baby. Come on, put it in my little mouth.
I got you, dog.
I have Mamma Mia. That's good stuff.
Woo! Oh, kill the goons.
Oh, Sludge Works. Nine-Torg should be here.
Fight for your lives and avenge our fallen.
Open your mouth. Hey, open your
While
mouth.
they're in the air, you can juggle them, and it does more damage, and it looks cool too.
Yeah, you know how I do.
I'm getting tired
know
of
how-
killing you fuckers.
You know how I do. Stabbing at it.
Wow,
Stabbing
I
at
feel
it.
really powerful. Do you feel powerful? We're unstoppable.
Yeah, I feel powerful.
Am I feeling bloodlust right now?
Oh, yeah, man. Now you're getting it.
I'm making them both happy.
Yes, I am. Nine-Torg must be close. Let's ride this wave and kill her.
Boom!
I'm gonna fuck her up real good.
Let's go. Shoot that head off.
Another wave.
Take that dead off. Another wave.
Is soaked in the fluids of our brethren, but they shed scared.
You killing ants, baby. Woo! Killing ants, baby.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. You seeing this shit? You see how cool this is?
Give me that net.
Fuck, Dan. You just got
Give me that net.
Kill, 'cause why not?
killing the ants now, baby. I'm killing the ants. I'm killing these ants
I'm not
now,
sure what
baby.
came over me there. I think I got caught up in the moment or something.
Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
Good work, team. Let's go get 9 Torque.
Any last
There she go.
words, 5 Torg?
Is that 9 Torque talking?
Fuck off! I've always said you were the worst Torg. You know, 7 Torg said the same thing. Right before I killed her.
Damn.
And you're next.
You got this.
Leave her alone. You ain't. 9 Torques. Oh. Come on.
What? Come on, admit it. We're hurting you.
No!
Come on.
Fuck you!
Tearing you up. Come on, get stabbed up too. Get. Oh, I missed. Woo! Tear up. Come on. Where'd she go?
Jesus, it's so gross you even went in there.
Woo! Okay, little mama.
Yeah, so stop diving into it. Are you even a real bounty hunter? Shit, she's filling the place with sludge. Stay in the air.
You ain't. You ain't.
I'm still here.
You
You
ain't.
can still use me if you want.
You ain't. You ain't.
I can deflect attacks. Did you know that? Not just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks. I'll
Yeah.
slice in the fucking deck. I'll cut their fucking heads off. I'll rip their limbs. I'll fucking do everything. I'll fucking cut right into them. I'll cut their fucking asshole.
You. Stab her up.
Take that. Yeah, bitch.
What? Don't be calling me out my name, little girl. My vitals are low.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have teamed up with an alien kid.
My vitals are lost. We're rebooting now. She dove in.
Jesus, it's so gross you even went in there. Yeah, so stop diving into it. Shit, she's filling the place with sludge. Stay in the air.
Let's go.
Better not fall in.
Hey, I'm still here. You can still use
Sliding on the royal we
me.
riding.
Attacks. Did you know that? I'm not just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks.
I ain't know that, buddy.
Slice in the fucking deck. I'll cut their fucking heads off.
go.
I'll rip their limbs. I'll fucking do everything. I'll fucking cut right into them. I'll cut their fucking asshole off and eat it.
Whoa.
Are you even a real bounty hunter?
Dang, I missed. Oh. Yeah, get in that water.
Surprise! Flashback! Hey, it's me, Vitor! Kill my shitty clone! I'm rooting for you!
Oh.
Ooh, incoming lasers!
Bet you're just as nice and squishy on the inside as the rest of them. Let me out, bounty hunter.
You know damn well.
Hey, let me get
We're
the.
having our first real boss fight together.
Sliding up in that thing. Sliding up in that
I'm the
thing.
strongest out of all the Torg clones! I'm impressed you made it this far. My ant soldiers are extremely strong.
Honestly, I don't think they were. We're new at this, and it was pretty easy to kill them all.
That's facts.
So would you just die already?
Did someone order a laser?
Take that!
Oh.
It tickles in a painful way.
Yeah,
You know how
yeah.
much I hate you? This much.
How much? How much? Tell me. Tell me, little mama.
What's it gonna be? Vertical or horizontal? I'm going on. I'm taking you with me.
Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, think she about to end it all. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, nice work killing 9-Torg.
Thanks. Wow, we killed a bounty. How do you feel, bounty hunter? I feel pretty good. I really didn't know if we'd be able to pull it off.
All right, it's time.
I'm feeling like the
Time for
man.
what?
Time to carve out a piece of her. I'm thinking we go with a force.
Oh God, I can't look. I can't.
Let's
I
get
can't.
it.
Oh, fucking hell, she's a
Just
So
taking, like, a fingernail,
tasty.
some spit, maybe a blood sample.
gutter. Yeah, sure, could have, I guess.
Hey, I'm 5-Torg. Thank you for killing my evil clone.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
don't mind if you mutilate her corpse, really. It's fine. You did such a good job.
Appreciate
that was,
it.
like, off the hook.
You're not
Appreciate
gonna
it.
take over and end up being just as evil as 9-Torg, right?
Oh, don't worry. Things are gonna be a lot different around here.
So no more crime then?
Oh, not that different then. Technically, all of us Torgs are evil clones, so I'm still gonna do a bunch of crime. But we're cool.
Huh?
As far as I'm concerned, you're a friend of the Torg family and welcome here anytime.
Appreciate
An honorary
that.
Torg. You can be 10 Torg. Now, if you'll excuse me, my day just became very full.
You want me to let you down?
Are you gonna be okay if we just kind of leave you hanging up there? Oh, yeah, I can get down just fine. Hanging from ropes feels nice for my species. It's good for our backs. I'm actually the one who put myself here. Thanks for the rescue. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hang here. Well, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't. Oh wait, do I gotta kill her? I'm sorry, Fator. All I want is this over here.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's go into the toxic shit.
There we go. I ain't gonna kill you, Nontor. That was an accident. Turn the music
Let's
off.
go home and turn in our first bounty. Hey, you know, that was some pretty solid bounty hunting back there. I mean, don't get too cocky about it.
The
or anything,
music
but
turn,
it's
boy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad. That was some good killing. And I'm somewhat of a killing expert, actually.
I can't wait to see Gene's face when he sees we pulled this off. Let's head back up through the slums tunnel.
Hey, you thought you'd be on a torch,
They said
Why even bothered attacking us? I almost feel bad.
we good in a tour. Corner of your visor to detect lug boxes and via blue markers. Okay. So it's a lug box over here? Ah, you hiding over here in the corner. You're a goner. Got places to go. Places. Are you still going around out there? Dang, I missed it. You can adjust how frequently your weapons speak outside of important narrative moments by changing the settings and the pause menu.
Oh, you're back. Hey, yeah, my leg's still very broken.
Okay. So if I don't want to hear how much they talk, I could change that. That's cool. They do be talking a lot. But I feel like that's what makes the game, you know? Let me out of here. Dang, I almost killed Fator.
Hey, fuck you! I'm still pissed!
I don't care.
Hey,
hope you had a good time in the slums. Come visit any time.
Just don't talk to me.
Have once again backfired, this time making them far.
Fuck, you just broke my kidney.
I ain't break jack,
Something
bruh.
plaguing our city far worse.
Watch it, why don't you?
But you better start talking to me. I'm a bounty hunter. Yeah, I'm alive, girl. Dang, relax.
Huh, why is the door closed?
No, I don't know how to respond to these messages.
Who is it? You got my Munch Dash delivery?
What? No, it's us.
Oh, shit. Really? Good job. Oh, hold on.
Is that Gene? Okay, get ready. I want you to stab me right into his fat little belly.
No, we're not gonna do that.
What the hell, Gene?
He installed new locks because he assumed you'd get killed. He keeps saying it's his house now.
What? No. I just took the liberty of upgrading your security. Did you really kill Nine Talk, though?
Yeah, we actually did.
Well.
Yeah, we
I
lit.
didn't think you had it in you. I'm really blown away. I'll be honest with you. I expected you to die.
Oh, thank you.
So, what did it feel like, killing Nine Talk?
Look, I gotta be honest, it felt good. It felt great. I mean...
Hey, Gene, lift up that shirt and expose your soft little belly for me. I'm coming in hot.
Yeesh. Forgot how psycho he was. Why don't you just, hold on to him for now?
Oh, sure, yeah, we'll keep him far away from you.
Yeah, thanks. Now, go turn in your bounty at the Bounty 5000. I got it all set up for you.
No, seriously, let me stab him.
Hey, do we want to stab him? Do we want to stab him?
Well, there you go. You're a real bounty hunter now.
Huh, would you look at that? I guess we're really doing it.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to get your footing so quick. I don't even have any leads on any G3 bounties. You're, serious about going after them, huh?
You bet. We'll take them all down, including Garmantuous.
Well, you're welcome to try, and if you do, you might want to go to the pawn shop and buy back the Dodge unit I pawned off. Forgot to tell you about it. Go scrounge up some pesos and buy that.
Yeah, we need that.
Tickles your fancy. I'll have some G3 bounties ready for you by the time you get back.
Sure, sounds good. Thanks, Gene. Just maybe next time don't assume we're just gonna die.
Right. Got it.
Hello and welcome to Human TV, your #1 choice.
Alright, let's talk to her.
You're really gonna need that Dodge unit from...
Discovered planet Earth.
What, while you were off murdering a gang lord in the slums?
Yeah.
How is it down there? Any cool shops, or is it just sort of depressing? Everyone up here just makes the slum sound really depressing. I'm probably just gonna not go down there, to be honest. But it is pretty crazy you killed a gang lord. And she was a woman, though. Not very feminist of you to kill a woman in power.
Look, I know Mister keeps annoying, but you gotta put up with him and buy back that Dodge unit.
Alright, let's see if we can stab him.
Okay, fine. You don't want to go to the pawn shop? Well, I'm not doing any more research on the G3 until you do.
Nah, I won't let me stab him.